Okay.
Good morning.
Hello. Hi, guys. This is Bea, and today we're going to do Loosen Up class. So, as you see, I have my students here with me and also some props. Usually, we use weights, hand weights, light hand weights. But if you don't have that at home, if you don't have your own, you can be creative. And here I have, for instance, a little can of juice or drink or mustard or ketchup. You can go graduate to a little heavier weight. So these are props you can find in your kitchen. And then instead of a block, you can use a paperback book. It's perfect to squeeze in your knees and engage your muscles, your inner thighs muscles. Also, we'll use it to lift up and work those shoulders and work with the breath. So let's start, and we're going to start by loosening up the shoulders, starting the upper body. So just rest your hands on your lap and then just roll the shoulders towards the back, opening up the chest, getting some movement, some blood flowing in the upper body, and reverse. Bring those shoulders forward. Draw little circles with the shoulders. Open the back of the shoulders. And then rest them down. And we're going to shrug them up to the ear and slowly down. And shrug up and down and up. Down, two more, up. You're going to keep this one up, squeeze, 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 and start moving the head side to side, finding some space between those shoulders, and then find stillness in the middle. And relax the shoulders. We're going to grab our block, or if you don't have a yoga block, grab your book, and then we're going to hold it in your right hand and inhale up to the sky, switch, and exhale down. Inhale up. Now, if the book is too heavy, you can do it without the book. But here, if you have a prop, you're going to also work your grasp, grabbing the book and working those hands, muscles, and fingers. And up, inhale, and exhale. One more. Inhale, up, and exhale down. Good job. All right, we're going to squeeze the block between the knee. By squeezing the block or a pillow, be creative here too. You're going to engage your inner thigh muscles the whole time we work. And here is going to help you keep your alignment. Keep your sitting bone anchored onto the chair, nice and square, and keep your knees leveled. We're going to do a spinal twist. So inhale, the arms up to the sky, and we're going to twist, natural twist. Don't tug or pull or force anything. Just land where it feels right, but keep squeezing that book or block or pillow. And deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale to the center, keep squeezing the block. You have to keep reminding yourself, otherwise it's going to fall on the floor. It's easy to let go of those muscles. Good, deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale to center and exhale to the other side, and then this time a little bit a bigger twist. So if you want, you can press your hand against the knee, but just keep squeezing the block and then twist a little further. Nothing major. Listen to your body. If anything doesn't feel right, stop. Do a little stretch that you like. Just take care of yourself. Listen to your body and the cues that it gives you. And inhale to center, and then twist to the other side, squeezing the block and maybe going a little further here if that feels right for you. And inhale to center, and exhale, release. All right, we're going to grab the block or the book and go around. So you want to scooch to the edge of the chair and have enough space between the back of the chair and your back, and engage those spinal muscles. So nice and long spine. Just visualize that golden thread on top of your head, lengthening and pulling your crown of your head to the sky. So holding the book, we're going to pass it around. Here, the goal is to not hinge forward and back. That's no. keep it nice and still so you can really activate your shoulder joint. So we're gonna go back and around and keep going around the world, and this is your sun or moon. Here you go, going around and around and around, working the grasp and the shoulder joint. Good. Forward and back. Good. Keep going at your own pace. You don't have to go fast or super slow. Just listen to what feels good to you. And then we're gonna go the other way. Switching, reversing. Good job. Good. Keeping nice and still and engaging all those muscles along the spine. Reaching tall. Good. And then relax. All right, you can put your prop down. And we're gonna grab our next prop. So again, be creative. Go to your fridge or your cupboard and then find something equal weight on each side that will work for you. So in this instance, I'll grab those two cans. We're gonna start with some awakening the bicep muscle. So here we go. Palms facing out, elbows in, and you're gonna exhale on the effort when you bring it up and slowly down. So the negative rep, which is when you go down, is very important. Good. You wanna control, don't let it go and fall. Here you go. Exhale and inhale. We're gonna do 4 more like this after this one. Here you go. And 4, make sure you're slow on the way down. As soon as you hit the bottom, bring it up, exhale. Good, 2 more. And 2. And last one, good. And you're gonna stop halfway level with the floor, parallel to the floor, and little pulses. Make sure you hug your elbows in. Now, weight bearing is really good for your bone density, keeping strong bones. So I recommend that you do that, a few times a week is good. All right, some more pulsing. And now we're gonna twist and bring the top of the can or whatever you have in your hand up facing to the sky and bring it straight up. So we're changing the angle here, but same principle. We're going slow and control on the way down, and then exhaling on the way up on the contraction. Good. Here you go. Good. 4 more. And 4. And 3. Last 2. And last 1. Slowly down again. Same thing. We're going to pulse. Keeping the elbows nice and close. And then coming to stillness, hold, and then we're gonna bring it in and open. Now here, having your elbows stuck to your core on the side of your body is very important. We're working the rotator cuff in your shoulder. Here you go. You press it back as far back as it goes. It shouldn't hurt, so go to your own range of motion. Good. Here we go. 4 more. Exhale when you open. And exhale. And 2 more. Last one, you're going to keep it open as far as you can. Little pulses, they're going to be tiny because there's not a lot of room here for movement. So just work with that. Just feel that little pulse. Good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you're going to bring the weight down or whatever you have in your hands. All right, here we're all gonna together inhale, and then we're gonna hinge forward with a flat back, bringing the elbows back tucked in. So it's like your wings, tuck them in. And then we're gonna press back, straight back. Don't move the elbow, keep going. So I'm gonna turn sideways. You stay on your chair as you are, you keep going so you can see what I mean by not moving the elbow. So I'm turning here, see my elbow stays in place, I'm only extending the arm. I'm not doing that, all right? Just keeping back here so you can work that muscle. Here we go, keep going. It's a tiny muscle, so it fatigues faster. So we're gonna do 2 more here. And then we're gonna keep it extended and little pulses towards the ceiling. Yeah, with the extension of the arm. Good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. We're gonna bring the weight and put it right over our knees, and we're gonna shift our focus to the lower body. So lifting the heels as high as you can, working the calves here. Good. So strong calves, and also working the ankles. Very important to help us stay balanced. There you go. And 4, 3, 2. Last one, I'm gonna shift to the front of the leg. So lifting the toes. This time, you're gonna feel it in the shin. And also above the ankle. There you go. It's always good to be aware where you're feeling, where you're sensing the work in your body. All right, and 4, 3, 2. Last one, good. We're gonna lift the heels again, and we're gonna keep them here. You can bring your toes a little bit back here, so you can lift as high as you can and hold the squeeze. You wanna feel a nice contraction, nice squeeze in that calf muscle. Excellent. Now we're gonna stretch that muscle, so you can bring your prop closer to you, so you can extend the leg, extend whichever leg you want, and point those toes. We're stretching, lengthening the front of the leg. Always keeping your spine engaged, really nice and tall, and relaxing your shoulders down. And then we're gonna flex. By flexing, you're shifting the stretch to the back of the leg. You're stretching behind your heel and all the way. It's nicer to be on the edge of the chair so that you can really release the whole leg and stretch completely. If you want more sensation in this stretch, usually we tend to have very tight hamstring, that big muscle behind the thigh. So you want to inhale, and on the exhalation, slightly hinge forward at the hip with a flat back, and you'll feel a deep sensation in the back of your leg, all the way to the glutes. And that's what we're looking for here. Good. And then switch to the other side. Extend toes as far down as you can. Always work to your own range of motion. Good. Listen to your body, but you need to feel something. You don't feel anything? Well, maybe go a little further. Good. Press the toes down. Keep the spine engaged, shoulders relaxed, and deep breath. Always good, full breath. Now we're gonna lift the toes, shift the stretch in the back of the leg. Inhale. On the exhale, hinge with a flat back, so not too far. Doesn't need to be a big hinge, a big movement. You'll feel it in the back of your leg. Good. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And then release. We're going to do our legs extension. So for the leg extension, you can put your weight, your prop here, or you can do it without it. It's a lot of work in itself anyway. So we're going to lift that right leg up and extend, flex, press the heel away and bring it back. Keep it up. So keep that engaged. Also, try to not hinge back when you extend the leg. So basically, you don't want to go like this, all right? You want to keep that engaged and press it out so you'll work your lower abdomen. Good. Press. And 4 more. And 3. This is a good exercise to protect your knee joint. You want strong quadricep, that big muscle right here in the front. It will help protect your knee. All right, and we're gonna switch. Here we go. Lift, keep that spine engaged, and press it out. Good. Press it out. The heel is reaching forward. Good. And 2 more. I know it's a lot of work. Good. and relax, and we'll go to the other leg. Here we go. We do 4 on each leg, and we'll do 3 sets like this. Good. And press and press. You really want to control your movement, so don't rush through it. And if you feel that you've had it, then take a rest. It's okay. Here you go. Press it out. There's no point forcing anything if your body says, I'm done. Here we go. You can take a little break and then go back to it, or just wait for the next move. Here we go. Press it out. Good. Extend. Extend. We're almost there. Almost. Here we go. And last leg. Here we go. And press it out. Extend. Lengthen through the back of the knee. And relax. Woo, good job. We're going to stretch that muscle that we just worked. So you're going to put your weights down. All right. So here, depending on what kind of chair you have, you just want to be mindful. We're going to kitty corner to the chair. And then you can hold one side and the other. And then just right now it's going to be, I'm facing, so I'm doing everything opposite. But it's going to be your left leg is going to hang down. Just let it hang down. And by hanging down like this, you're releasing the tension, all the work we've done in the muscle, lengthening that muscle. So just keep your spine nice and tall and just let it hang there. If you want more stretch right here, like the hip flexor, you can lengthen, reach back, but that's your choice. If you feel that's something you can do and that's okay for you, do it. If not, just go back to the original. Just let it hang. Good. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So here we go. Always mindful when we shift our focus and mindful of our environment. If there's something that is around and you don't want to step on or break. Here we go. Have to remember you're at home. So here we go. We got to adjust. Let that quadricep, that big muscle here on your front of your thigh, relax. Let it go. And if you need more stretch up here, just reach back a little bit so you can lengthen the muscle. Good. And keep your spine nice and tall. Excellent. And release. Good job. This is a good time before we stand up and we do a little bit of light aerobics to take a little water break. So drinking water, super important. Do it all day and keeps you hydrated. And here we go. Let's drink some water. All right, it doesn't have to be a lot when you're in the middle of a workout, just a little sip. Just keep hydration going. But before and after, please have a nice glass of water. Be good. All right, so this is our standing up from the chair. Really good practice. So we're gonna use our heels here to engage the back of our body, all right, when we press up. We're gonna also use momentum and the breath. So the momentum is moving your arms back and coming when you come up, bring them up. It will help you lift your body. The breath too will help. So inhale and on the exhalation, come up. So here we go. Inhale, exhale, reach. Good. And now we're gonna sit back. Make sure that your chair is close enough. Look back, bring it forward a little bit. But we're gonna really sit back, sit down without plopping down, letting our body fall. So we're gonna engage all our muscles to sit, nice and slowly, soft landing without falling on the chair. Because that's something we do, I do it a lot. You know, I just go to my couch and plop down. Well, let's try to engage our muscle here. So inhale, exhale, reach, and then slowly. So you may want to bring your arms in front so you won't have that fear of falling. It will counterbalance. Soft landing on the chair. Inhale, exhale, reach, and then slowly. And work at your own pace. If you can't do those back to back, just wait and then do another one later. Here you go, and sit softly. And inhale, exhale, reach, and slowly down. Nice, good job, good job. Soft landing, last one. We're gonna stay up this time. Inhale and reach up. Good job. Release your shoulders down and exhale the arms down. We're gonna walk behind the chair, finding our space, making sure that it's a safe space. You're not gonna knock anything around. So you want a nice little open space for you. And we're gonna stretch the back of the leg. So extend that right leg back, plant the heel down as you bend your forward knee. Keep that knee right above the ankle and stretch. Feel that nice lengthening. For more lengthening, you want to bring that hip forward. It will engage your inner thighs, scissoring your inner thighs and getting some work there, more balance too, because it feels like you're on a balance beam. So that's the next move. We're gonna let go of the chair if that's okay. If not, hold it with one hand or keep going back and forth when needed. You always have the chair for balance to help you. But otherwise, if you feel nice and safe, you can bring your shoulders right above the hip and then balance here. Good. And again, your choice. If you want more work for your ankles, all these little muscles, to those stabilizers that help you balance, lift your arms up to the sky with the shoulders nicely down, shoulder blades anchored in the back. Yes, and maybe bring a little bit of motion to challenge the balance. And that's, again, your choice. You don't have to do that. You can just keep stretching what we just did at the beginning, or do those variations. And then bring it down. I'm gonna switch leg, bring the other side, plant the heel down, and then when you feel safe, first bring that hip forward so you engage those inner thighs together, and then bring your shoulders above your hip, and inhale the arms up. Maybe a little bit of motion, opening the side body, and exhale the arms down, and bring the feet together. Pedal the feet. I'm going to start a little march. So we're going to do, today we're going to do just a short cardiovascular workout, which is bringing more oxygen through the body, raising your heart rate a little bit, and by marching, that's what we're doing. All right. So you want to try to lift one foot and the other, and again, if it doesn't feel that you have the stability to do that, just hold on to the chair and march, march, march. Get some blood flow through the whole body. Keep marching. If you can let go of the chair, then use your arms as momentum. Bend them and then use them close to your core. They'll help you with that little march. Good. All right, now we're going to slow down and work a little bit of dynamic balance. We're going to keep moving and balancing at the same time. So we're going to come to a still, and we're going to start with just the knee. So raising the right knee up, and then the left, and the right, and the left. If you want to challenge yourself, you can place your hand to what you think your knee can come up. Now, you don't want to bring the hand down to the knee. Rather, you're bringing the knee to the hand. Here we go. Up and up and up. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, we're going to twist. We're going to do a little twist, like engage the brain cells here. Here we go. So we're going to touch the opposite knee with the opposite hand, creating a little twist here. And if you want more twist, touch the outside of the knee, outside of the knee. Keep going, keep going. And even though we're going slower, we're still getting a lot of aerobic work here. Good. Now, about that heart rate going up, the aerobic work, if you want more, we're gonna lift the arm above the heart. So here we go, opposite knee, opposite arm. Opposite knee, opposite arm. Here you go. There's a lot of thinking, but this is good. It's good for the brain, for the body. You're working it all together. Good. And reach up and lift the knee, opposite hand. Whew. Yeah, heart rate is going up, up, up. You might feel like you're out of breath, which is okay. Good. Good. Whew. All right, 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one and relax. Good job. All right, we're gonna take a nice wide stance, very strong stance. Slightly bend the knees, tracking over the toes. Inhale the arms up and exhale down. All right, we're gonna inhale with the palms facing up. Palms facing up. When we reach the top, you're gonna twist the arm, palms facing down and press it down. Good. So inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms facing down. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, press it down. Good job. And we're gonna end our little loosen up class with that nice little Zen moment that we like to do. So here we go, and at home, if you know it, you can say it with me. So the mist rises, clouds floats in the air, soft rainfall, roots grow into trunks, into branches, sparks fly to the left, sparks fly to the right. Spread the ashes, gather the compost, reap the harvest, my metals to the left and my metals to the right. I take one more breath up. Bring the palms together above the head and exhale the palms at the heart. I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you continue to move mindfully, because it's really important to keep your muscle going, your brain, everything. You'll feel so much better. Keep drinking lots of water. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll see you next time. Bye.